So I just made a video summarizing some of the other videos that I have made leading up to this, the World Series, and I talked about how the whole thing has been coded around Pope Francis and Pope Francis's visit. It all ties into the Kansas City Royals and whatnot. And as I was going back to find the game on my DVR, I noticed that this TV show right here, where the World Series ends, it was what was actually supposed to be playing was a TV show called Two Broke Girls. But what was very interesting is look at the date. The date that it came out was 9/23 of 2013. Pope Francis became the Pope in 2013. He came to the White House on 9/23 at 9:23 a.m. Even episode 49, I talked about 49 a whole lot clear back when I was talking about Space Jam and Valentine's Day. 227, kind of like 227, February 27th. It is the 49th prime. Valentine's is the 45th day. They're the 227 and 214 are the same Gregorian to Julian. 227 is even a pi day. 22 divided by 7 is 3.14. I saw a lot of coding with 49 and 45 put together. 49 even adds up to 54. A number, love adds up to 54. Just type it in really quick. Love adds up to 54. Valentine's is the 45th day. The mirror, so it's like evil and whatever. There's been lots of coding with this number as of recent as well. Three main people I've talked about in a lot of my videos for the last 6 months or more was Queen Elizabeth, Pope Francis, and Obama. Obama just turned 54. I talked a lot about how the number 54, whatever, codes with Back to the Future and The Curse of the Billy Goat. Cubs adds up to 45. Miami 45. Wrigley 45. Michael J. Fox even turned 54 this year. But anyway, I just want to prove that this is literally when the World Series ended. So I just want to play this clip really quick. Alright, so here I push play on my DVR or whatever. Just want to prove it. And this is where it ends. Game over. Wow, even the miles per hour on the very last pitch was 95. The mirror 59. Pope Francis adds up to 59. Kansas City Royals adds up to 59. Also funny that I only recorded 26 minutes of this because for whatever reason, like Tom and Jerry or something was recording it. I had to my DVR doesn't work. I can't figure it out, but I had to go to that and then go back and record this. So just kind of interesting considering 26 is surrounded by Queen Elizabeth. The year she became queen was in 52 on 2/6. She turned 26 that year. She was born in 1926, coronated on 6/2, 62 years ago. I mean, it's just craziness. But the reason this stuck out to me even more was I checked out to this TV show, never heard of it in my entire life. So whatever, the World Series ends on this episode that was supposed to be the episode that aired on 9/23. Interesting, so it was the 49th episode, and there's only 94 episodes right now, so it was the 49th of 94, The Mirror. Also, look when the first episode came out. The first one came out on September 19th, 2011. 9/19. Remember when the power went out in Game 1 of the 111th World Series? I mean, whatever. The first pitch of the game was one pitch, one run in the first, 1-1-1. But moral of the story: the power outage, it lasted from 9/19 to 9/23. What are the odds of that? That this TV show, that the World Series was actually supposed to air, and the World Series ended on this, and then the original first episode ever came out on 9/19, just like the power outage in Game 1. I mean, come on, what are the odds of that? And I know I have been covering mostly sports lately, I mean, it's not just in sports that this stuff is happening. For anybody who doesn't watch my videos or you're new or something, it is literally in like news articles and everything else. It's on all these shootings, everything you see in the news. It's all coded with this stuff. These sports, they definitely code these sports to other events and whatnot. It's just insane. It's so ridiculous. And I mean, they even tell you to your face. So I want to play this clip from the game tonight as well. The announcer says that it's almost like Kansas City has a script of what's going on and they know what to do after the 7th inning or something. So just listen to this. It's because they do. It's because they know what's going on. They have to. I mean, or at least some of these people know what's going on. I mean, I'm not saying everybody. And then I swear there's magic or something. There's some crazy force that it makes this stuff happen. It is insane. But just here's the deal.
Almost as if someone hands the Royals advanced script. What's going to happen? Where the game is going. This postseason, from the 7th inning on, and outscored opponents 51-11.
Just want to play it one more time so you can hear the beginning. I think I was talking in the very beginning there.
It's almost as if someone hands the Royals advanced script. What's going to happen? Where the game is going.
They do this in all of these games too. They say stuff like that most people just do not pay attention to or catch on. They're telling you that this stuff is scripted. It's ridiculous. But I'm just going to end this video right here. I got to go to bed pretty soon. Just wanted to point out some the craziness of the 923. They really focused on Pope Francis in this last game. I mean, all throughout the World Series, they were focusing on that 59 and whatnot, but just a very interesting way for the World Series to end. Have a good night.